Hello again, dear friends. So we continuing our day with the fourth webinar with a state university, Lobachevsky University. Lobachevsky University, dear friends, it's one of the top-ranked university. So we will have today with us Miss Lily, a representative of Lobachevsky University, will tell us more about the university itself, the available programs for international students, the tuition fees, application, and all related information for international students. So Miss Lily, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. We are listening to you. Please show us the presentation and let's start with Lobachevsky University.
Um, Good morning, good afternoon, dear friends, colleagues, parents. We are very happy to join this event and present our university here at this exhibition. And we are very proud to be among all the universities that you can find here. Let us talk about ourselves, where we are. Nizhny Novgorod is located in the European part of Russia, not far from Moscow, just only 1 hour by plane from Moscow. And our students very like very much to spend weekends in Moscow, to spend leisure time in a very big cities.
Mhm.
Our city is not a little one. We're also 1 million city, and you can find a lot at our
Mhm.
town. The population is approximately more than 1.3 million people.
Mhm.
It's a big business, industrial, cultural, education, and research center of our country.
Mhm.
And I think my city is very beautiful.
No.
Our students like it very much.
Mhm.
Our university, one of the leading classical universities in Russia, and we are proud to be a classical university. We were established in 1916 as a city people university. It means that people donated money for organize this university more than 100 years ago, and it was the first institution of higher education in Nizhny Novgorod at that time.
Mhm.
Several words about the structure and what we have in order to understand what kind of majors we can offer to our future students. We are having 25,000 students. Among them, there are more than 1,800 students from other countries than Russia.
Mhm.
And we are uh, proud that more than 100 countries representatives study at our university.
Oh.
And all the faculties available for international students, we have 18 faculties and institutes. Institutes at our university means that they are big faculties.
Mhm.
And also we have research institutes. It means that for master degree and PhD students, we have a big experience practice base for making researches.
Mhm.
Here you can find all the faculties and institutes that we have at our university, and you see that we can we have biology, biomedicine, medicine, mechanics, mathematics, psychology, sociology, law, journalism, management, economics, everything, almost every field that possible uh, we can offer. If you look at the numbers, you will see that we offer 60 bachelor degree program,
Mhm.
more than 100 master degree and PhD programs that shows that we're good classical leading Russian university.
Honestly, it showed that it's a huge university.
Yeah, it's a very big university, I must say. We do not concentrate it just only in one campus.
Mhm.
We have a campus and also lots of
Different
buildings
branches.
spread
Yeah.
in the
Mhm.
city.
Mhm.
We offer not just only Russian programs, and we understand that most of the programs are in Russian.
Mhm. Вызывай Юра, звук уходит. Miss Lily? Mrs. Lilia? Uh, was talking about Lobachevsky University. Yeah, Mrs. Lilia with
Sorry.
us again. Yes, yes, everything's okay. So yes, Mrs. Lilia, we are listening to you. Please.
I will repeat about master degree program a little
Okay.
bit.
Mm-hmm.
The connection was lost, sorry.
Yeah.
So, master degree in international relations,
Mm-hmm.
management, and sociology and politics. And this academic year, we launched a new master degree program, software engineering, that was launched due to students' requests. And I think all the students right now are happier who joined this program.
Mm-hmm.
The admission process, I think almost the same that for all universities, it has several steps.
Mm-hmm.
First, we are expecting students to send us an application
Mm-hmm.
with the scan of the passport and educational documents.
Mm-hmm.
We need to understand what kind of students we
Dealing
need
with. Yeah.
and documents to consider.
Mm-hmm.
We start the admission process this year, April the 1st,
Mm-hmm.
and usually we finish it by August.
Okay.
The procedure includes several steps, as I mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
So, first, application, then consideration of the documents that you submitted. Then, if everything is fine, we do the online exams.
Mm-hmm.
After the good results of the exams, signing contract and payment,
Mm-hmm.
and then the process of invitation, arrival,
Mm-hmm.
and of course study.
So, Miss Lilia, this year, I think it is a special for all, not only Russian universities, but all universities around the world because of the COVID situation. So, the dates, what you're showing us here from 1st of April till 1st of August, it concerning for 21 intakes, right?
Yeah,
For
it's
the
for
next year
21.
intakes. Okay. Hopefully the COVID situation will be end and the university will be able to issue the invitation and students will be able to come to Russia.
Yeah,
Hopefully. Okay.
this is the most important issue and question that we face right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I must say that we have 600 students right now who are at home.
At home. Okay.
Yeah, they are not here, and 300 students of them of the first year of
Mm-hmm.
preparatory course program. So
Mm-hmm.
they applying online and studying online.
Okay. Okay.
But I can say that in the situation with COVID, we don't pay attention a lot to just COVID situation.
Mm.
We need to think about our future.
Of course.
It's just only 1 year, maybe 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But the future, the profession that we're going to have, we don't need to lose time. We need to catch up everything that we can do in this situation, study,
Of course. Of
develop
course.
ourselves.
Of course.
That's why studying, even in distance, remote
Mm-hmm.
format, it's a situation that we have to go
Adapt,
through.
yeah, to adapt to it, of course, yeah. But
Yeah,
hopefully it will be temporary and we will be able to come back to
of
the
course.
face-to-face one, which is
Yeah.
the core of the knowledge. Exactly, yeah. Perfect. So you was talking about the documents here as well as I see here the online exam. It contain for English B2 level the minimum, and some subjects. May I ask you, Miss Lily, for example, if the student have already IELTS or TOEFL certificate, will that be okay, like acceptable without any exam? The student will be admitted, or still the student need to apply to pass some university exams?
Having such tests and results, of course, helps the students.
It helps the student.
But for university recording, we
Mm-hmm.
need uh, to
Anyway, to pass the exam.
have the exams
Mm-hmm.
to have a good results in our records. That's
Okay,
why,
clear.
unfortunately,
Mhm.
the students must repeat. But as I see the practice that we have, the student who has such results already, it's
It's easy
not a
for
big
them to
problem
pass.
for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Mhm.
right.
Mhm.
And for example, for medicine majors,
Mhm.
students take exams in
Mhm.
English that we need level B2
Mhm.
and chemistry.
Mhm.
And if you talk about the IT program, for example, it is English and math.
Mhm.
For master degree program, it's a special future major
Mhm.
topics. And at our website, there is an information about the program of each exams, and it's possible to find
Mhm.
the information in order to be prepared for our university
Mhm.
exams, not just in general.
Mhm. Mhm. Miss Lilia, before passing to other slides, I'm so sorry. Just I'm getting here some questions in the live about this admission. Some students here asking about the GMAT certificate. If the student have a GMAT certificate, will that be helpful, for example, for master applicants to be admitted? Will that give him any extra, maybe, I don't know. It's just a general question. Will that be helpful, a GMAT certificate?
The more documents
Mm-hmm.
that shows that you're an extraordinary personality
Mm-hmm.
you provide, it helps, of
It
course.
helps. It
So
helps. So yes,
please,
work experience, maybe yeah, GMAT,
and
all that kind of document certificates. It's just
even
giving a plus. Mm-hmm.
references from previous colleagues or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
whatever,
Mm-hmm.
it also helps,
It's
of course.
also help. Okay.
So
Okay.
these three documents that I mentioned, it's just the minimum that we require.
The
If the
minimums.
students can
Mm-hmm.
provide something else, you're welcome.
Okay. Okay. Clear. Clear.
For those students who want to study in Russian language,
Mm-hmm.
due to that reason that we have more programs in Russian,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't have, for example, this program that you want in English,
Mm-hmm.
we suggest Russian language programs for 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
And to my mind, very oriented and talented students can study and Russian language and then continue education in a foreign language. I
Mm-hmm.
understand that it's not an easy way, but still it's possible. And we have several programs that are available at our university for preparation.
Mm-hmm.
Summer school programs usually available for students who would like to come to the city to be around the university in summer, to look around the town, the downtown dormitory, to have some little bit skills of Russian language. For example, for those who study in English
Mm-hmm.
and they need Russian just for go shopping, for example,
Mm-hmm.
and pre-university programs. Individual or corporate programs are also available if there is a special group and we need to make a special program for a special group of students.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-university programs this year, for most of the students, 90% of the students are in remote
Mm-hmm.
format
Mm-hmm.
this year. But still, I must say that the students from different places of the world are connected to us, join to our Zoom classes,
Mm-hmm.
do the online tasks in the Moodle system, in our university
Mm-hmm.
electronic system that available allow our students to develop language skills.
Their language skills, yeah, yeah. You know, Miss Lilia, during this 2 days of our webinar sessions, we got a lot of questions, really a lot of questions from different students asking about the online Russian language course because as it seems, many students and their parents they understand that the borders will not open soon because of the COVID situation. Maybe it will take time till March, April. One God know how the situation will go on and like logically people thinking that why we don't spend our time right now to take Russian language course and prepare our kids or the students itself, okay, and after that maybe till August September when hopefully the situation will be better they can come and start their bachelor master or PhD degree directly. So About the Russian language course that Lobachevsky University offer, we know that the year it's about to end. But my question would be like that: do you offer, or will be there a possibility for students to admit after the new year? Maybe February intake will be intensive course or something like that. Are you planning to open more groups for international students in the Russian language course or the preparatory college?
Unfortunately, no, we are
No,
full.
you are.
We-
Okay, already
The
admitted.
problem is
Okay.
that we have a special number. We have more than 250 students at the
Mm-hmm.
pre-university program right
Okay.
now, and we do not plan to have more. That's why we are not ready. And you
Mm,
understand that remote programs requires lots of skills of
of course.
professional professors. That's why,
Mm-hmm.
no, we consider ourselves for a special amount of students, and
Mm-hmm.
we are not ready
You
to
already
have more.
booked. Okay. So
Yeah,
for
we are
those
booked.
students will be open as you mentioned to us from 1st of April till
Yeah,
August, right?
yeah.
They can
It's the
apply for
deadline,
STEM. Okay. Uh-huh.
and our practice shows that usually it's half a year semester program. It's not enough for
It's not enough.
studying. It's just maybe to go around the city. It's enough, but not for studying. That's
Yeah.
why we even not recommend to join our program in February. We would like to have 1 year pre-university
Mm-hmm.
program, normal one from September or at least October,
Mm-hmm.
and the students fulfill themselves like they develop, they
Mm-hmm.
do,
Mm-hmm.
not just having this fear, oh, I can speak Russian,
You're
how
right.
can I study?
You're
That's
right.
why.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. So they lost the chance. What we can say, we can think a lot of question about that, but yeah, unfortunately. So students must wait for April, August, and the semester will start in September, and hopefully it will start on campus, so the students can come to
Yeah,
Russia and start on campus. That the best option for you guys.
yeah,
Okay.
let's cross our things.
Mm-hmm.
Here you can find the information about university
Mm-hmm.
rankings, and I think the university provides a good quality education, and being in a not in a large city, not in the capital,
Mm-hmm.
we do not have a very big everyday experience at our city.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a good balance that the students or their parents can find at our university.
Mm-hmm.
Good quality, good ranking university in a big city, but not the capital,
Mm-hmm.
with lower everyday experience,
Mm-hmm.
expenses
Mm-hmm.
for being a student. It takes usually the same amount of money for tuition fee and
Mm-hmm.
for
Mm-hmm.
accommodation and living. So I think it's pretty important for the parents who sponsor this.
Excuse me, you was telling me a good ranking. I can say to you this is excellent ranking. Lobachevsky University have ranking even much better than those universities in the capital here, and both of us we know about that. But for me it's very interesting. Why you are ranked among the top 350 worldwide QS ranking in physics and astronomy? What is special in this program?
Uh, the history of developing our university
Mm-hmm,
has such marked event.
mm-hmm.
One of them, that the radiophysics faculty was launched at our university the, earlier than in Moscow University. And
Wow.
the history of researching, developing physics, radiophysics,
Mm-hmm,
has a very brilliant
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
background. That's why we have three faculties that provides professionals in radiophysics, in
Mhm,
physics, and
mhm,
special physics for super talented students.
mhm.
Uh, in physics, that is called Высшая школа физики.
Yeah, the
Она
high
делала.
school of physics. Yeah, the high school
Yeah.
of physics. Okay. Uh-huh.
So it shows that the students who, even Russian students
Mhm,
who study over there, they're very smart, talented,
mhm,
and
mhm.
it's not easy to study
Yeah,
physics.
yeah,
Everybody knows,
yeah.
but I must say that the most talented and famous professors, scientists you can find here in
Mhm.
physics at our
Mhm.
university.
That's very interesting. So, Mr. Lily, do you have any students, international students in the physics programs at Lobachevsky University? Are they joining? They know about that?
Yeah, very few,
Very few. Okay.
due to that reason that it's not easy to study,
Ah.
and
Uh-huh.
the level of um, entrance knowledge it's
Mhm.
pretty high,
Mhm. Mhm.
and then to study and
To
to
continue.
graduate it's not easy.
But for
But
those who is looking for this program, I can say like honestly, this is one of the best universities in Russia for physics and astronomy. Yeah,
yes, you
it
can see.
is. It is. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, yeah. Let's go
So
ahead.
every year
Okay.
we have probably 5, 6 students
Mm-hmm.
who graduate,
From that program. Brilliant.
international students, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Excellent. What else, Mr. Lilith, you can tell us?
Several words
Yeah.
about the internationalization. It's popular right now to talk about this process in every university, in every business even process. And I must say that international students uh, take part an active division in this sphere also.
Mm-hmm.
As you see, we have lots of degree programs, international programs
Mm-hmm.
that we do with our partners abroad.
Mm-hmm. شو راسلت يلا يورو
European or that they students from Latin America,
اه
their native language is Spanish, and
mm-hmm.
they have mobility program in Spain.
Mm.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
And it's very popular to apply to try out themselves to be extraordinary student
Mm-hmm.
and to try everything that university can provide.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So even now, my international students from Africa, for example,
Mm-hmm.
they join the mobility program in China and study Chinese language.
Wow.
It's
Mm-hmm.
online, but it's
It's
possible.
of course, of course. So may I come back to that slide before we go to the accommodation, please? Kindly.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
it's very interesting for me always talking about the joint and dual degree or double degree programs. So, Miss Lilia, you're talking about the Lobachevsky University having 38 joint and double degree programs. So that's mean international student admitted to Lobachevsky University, for example, in bachelor degree, in case if we take it as an example, after studying 2 3 years at Lobachevsky University, will have the chance to join one of the partner universities? Yeah. Can you
Yeah.
tell us like an example, for example, of one of your students?
Mhm. For
Mm,
example, double degree programs.
mm.
It means that at the end of the program, the students receive two
2 degrees,
diplomas.
two diplomas.
For example, our university, Lobachevsky University in
Mhm.
Russia, and um, let's let's talk about Siena University in Italy.
In Italy. Mhm.
We have a double degree in management. The
Mhm.
program in English that we have, the
Mhm.
students apply and study for 1 year.
Mhm.
After the competition among the all the applications that we have,
Mhm.
usually two students among the whole group, group is not very big, have the possibility to study over there for free.
For free.
For
Okay.
free.
Uh-huh.
They study, if they pay payment-based student, they pay here at our university, but
Mhm.
they do not pay for education in Italy.
In Italy.
And for the second year, they
Mhm.
study in Italy.
Mhm.
Uh,
So that program, I'm sorry, it's a bachelor or master program, this
master,
management? Master program. Okay. 1 year at Lobachevsky, 1 year at at Italy.
Siena.
Okay. Celia.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And 2 or 3 students for the last 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
at my memory,
Mm-hmm.
they received two diplomas.
Two
And
diplomas.
they are international students. I don't speak about Russian students
Mm-hmm.
who finishes or graduated this program. One student from Mexico, another student from Ghana, and
Mm-hmm.
another student from Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe. Mm-hmm.
They
That's
are
great.
graduated from this program. It's not an easy way studying
Mm-hmm.
due to that reason that the student receives two diplomas. It means that he or she needs to fulfill the all requirements for
Mm-hmm.
both universities.
Mm-hmm.
Italian University has their requirements for finishing special courses.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the courses are transferring, but some of the courses he needs to study.
Mm-hmm.
Another point is a graduation final degree
Mm-hmm.
paper that
The project, the thesis, yeah, that
yeah,
they must to submit, of course,
dissertation
of
that
course.
must be
Mm-hmm.
also developed, researched, and
Mm-hmm.
also discussed with the two scientific advisors from
Mm-hmm.
our side and from the Italy, for example.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's possible. It's just
It needs
the way.
extra work, extra hard work from the student.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
But the
that
students,
what
the
you gain.
students,
Excuse me, two diplomas end of the day you're getting from two good universities. It worth that. But coming back to this point, because we had also this topic with other Russian universities. So for example, in your case, we took this Italy university, the student that going to Italy, so they don't need to pay the tuition fees at Italy. They just covering the fees by the contract with Lobachevsky. But what about, for example, the flight ticket, the accommodation in Italy, the pocket money, for example? What about
this is
that?
at students' expenses.
This is at the student expense. Okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
usually it's the accommodation in the university's dormitory.
Mm-hmm.
The food also provided at university campus. That
Mm-hmm.
it's usually cheaper than at
Mm-hmm.
the place
Mm-hmm.
around. But still, yeah, it's the expense that the students must be ready for.
Mm-hmm.
But why not?
Why not? Of course, of course. But all the joint programs, it's for postgraduates? Is there something for undergraduates?
Joint programs also can be considered in different ways.
In different ways.
Yes, we have a joint program for example, Palermo University again with Italy in
Mm-hmm.
radiophysics, and it's the joint program that at the end students received PhD,
Mm-hmm.
Italian and ours.
Mm-hmm.
And another option that we can consider joint program that among the, for example, period of studying at university, at
Mm-hmm.
our university, one semester, like a mobility program, students study at our partner,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, the credits that he received transferred to our university, and then he continued studying
Mm-hmm.
here.
Mm-hmm.
And he received the certificate that he joined that program and spent
Yeah.
a half a year in another country. It's experience that worth
Of
doing.
course, of course. Do you have Erasmus Plus programs at
Yes, yeah. If
is that part of that?
the
Okay.
students go through this program, of course, it covers a lot
A
and a
lot, of
big
course.
help for students.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I must say that international students likes to apply to take this advantage
Yeah.
and go through this big experience in their
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Due to that reason, that probably international students are ready to go anywhere, to study, to have this risk. Already they come to another country. Why
Right.
not to go
Why
further?
not to go? Exactly, exactly. That's what I'm telling you. You know why I focus about this point? Because most of international students during their chat with us, asking us, they thinking that the dual degree programs or the Erasmus Plus programs at Russian university, it is only and only for Russian citizens. I was telling them, no, as you are a student at any of, for example, Lobachevsky University, there is no different Russian citizen or international citizen. You can like benefit from all the partnerships or the privileges at Lobachevsky University. Am I right? Right?
Yeah, and
Yes.
except Erasmus programs, we have our partner programs that can be at student expenses,
Mm-hmm.
and some students have such possibility to do it, and they are ready for these expenses, but they need the possibility
Mm-hmm.
to
Right.
try to study.
Right.
So why
Right.
not?
Why not? Why not? Perfect. Perfect. Thank you very much for this information. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Accommodation.
Important
This is
section.
one of the popular questions that the students usually ask.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of possibility we have to accommodate our students? Here you can see our new dormitory that was launched the previous year.
Mhm.
And due to that, we had a great possibility to enlarge our number of the students. Unfortunately, we can study, teach more students that we can provide the accommodation. And
Uh-huh.
due to this reason, we, we must say that uh, not all the dormitories like this,
Mm-hmm.
but still we have the dormitories uh, that can be a previous type, as we say, corridor type,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but we have several of them, and most of the students prefer to stay in the dormitories.
Mm-hmm.
But also there are students who like to live in downtown,
Mm-hmm.
to have a separate life,
Mm-hmm.
to not to be among all the students all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And coming back to the everyday expenses, I must say that it's 300 US dollars per month to rent for two students, for example, an apartment.
In Nizhny Novgorod city, three
And
hundred
usually
dollars.
it per month for two students, so you can cut
Yeah,
it.
you can divide it by two. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, but we are talking about a good apartment in good conditions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
Mm-hmm.
condition, very good apartment
Mm-hmm.
with all the facilities that we need to feel ourselves comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And I must say that the students from Egypt, for example, they prefer to stay in the apartment, of course,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
not
But
in
what that comparing with the prices of the hostels at Lobachevsky University?
the dormitory fees you can see here.
Mm-hmm.
So the old type
Mm-hmm.
dormitory 200 per year
200 per year?
per year. And
Wow.
please don't expect comfort
Okay.
for five hotels stars.
Yeah. But still, $200 per year.
Yeah, and it means that there are three students in the room,
Okay.
the shower in the floor, the
Okay.
kitchen in the floor.
Okay. Okay. But what is the difference between 200 and 515, for example?
Here is the block system.
Uh-huh.
There are two rooms in the block,
Mm.
and kitchen and shower with toilet in the block.
Mm.
So it's not in the floor, it's
Okay.
in the block.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you see the picture of a new dormitory right
Yeah.
now. And
Yeah. Yeah. But I think this new dormitory is totally full right now or booked totally, yeah?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully you're going to build more and more in this way. But honestly, it's very cheap. In Moscow, I don't believe that there is any university in Moscow you can maybe paying that by 2 months maximum. You will spend this $500.
that's why
Yeah,
I'm talking about the everyday expenses at our city.
it's very important. Right, right.
Mhm.
Hmm.
This is all that I wanted to say.
Yeah.
And here is the information of how to get our admission office.
Hmm.
And you see the WhatsApp phone number in
The
order
WhatsApp
to
even, the email, great.
yes.
Mrs. Lilia, right now they are watching us 111 students, in the Facebook, and I'm getting, I don't know, tons of the questions. So maybe slowly, yeah. But please copy the email, the admission at unn.ru, and the WhatsApp number. I would like to ask you kindly, Ms. Lilia, to close the presentation. Let's talk with each other and answering the questions of the students. Um, let's start with who's talking with us here. Sophie asking about the tuition fees for postgraduate programs. Yeah, we didn't talk too much about the tuition fees at Lobachevsky University. Can you tell us, please, about the undergraduate tuition fees, the postgraduate? Maybe we can cover all the questions together, Miss Lilia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, the tuition fees in our universities in rubles,
Mm-hmm,
and if the students even pay in dollars or euro,
mm-hmm.
it's exchanging at the
Exchanging.
day of
Okay.
payment.
Mm-hmm.
And it's easier for me to say how much it is in Russian, but I
Tell
will
me, tell me,
convert.
I will convert it. Yeah, tell me, please.
Okay. So the minimum uh, specialization
Mm-hmm.
costs 120 How?
120,000 ruble. It is around 1,600 USD dollars. Okay,
Mhm. It's minimum and the highest 200,000.
200,000 ruble. Okay. So you wanted to, you told me right now the range of the tuition fees from 1,600 USD dollars till 2,700 USD dollars. This is the range of the tuition fees at Lobachevsky University.
I mentioned it's for Russian language that I talked, and
Yeah.
then in English taught it's a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean the exchange rate. I exchange it by 2 days.
Yeah,
So that in this range, the master, bachelor, PhD, whatever,
yeah,
it's in this range.
yeah.
Okay, okay, that's wonderful, wonderful.
And another moment that
Mm,
probably very important for students to understand our politics,
mm-hmm,
our policy. The tuition fee for Russian students,
mm-hmm,
Russian students and international students are the same.
mm-hmm.
We don't have any difference.
International students or Russian citizens, they paying the same tuition fees. Yeah, you are right. You are right. You are right. Okay, great, great. Let's get so guys. So all the questions about the tuition fees already, Mrs. Lilia answer us. The range of the tuition fee starting from 1,600 USD dollars till 2,700 USD dollars by today's exchange rate. By rubles, it's 120,000 till 200,000 Russian rubles. So the tuition fees, more questions about the tuition fees I will not pick. I will get more questions here from okay, Carlon North asking about the fees of the hostel. Already we had it. It's from 200 till $515 per year. Per year. It's not month, per year. We're telling. Okay, here is one question about the installments. Is that possible with Lobachevsky University, or the student must to pay the tuition fees once per year, or can pay it by installment, like by two installments, something like that?
We usually ask students and it fixed our contract to pay double payment
Mm-hmm.
per year, so
Per
each
year.
semester,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
before the September, before the February,
Okay.
before coming, of course, and
Mm-hmm. So that
after.
possible. In the year, the student pay twice. Okay. Okay. You are eligible to pay by installments per semester. Okay. Here is okay. Student Rabika asking about, is there a dormitory? The dormitory is separate for girls and boys, or it's mixed?
The dormitory itself is mixed,
It's
but the
mixed.
rooms, of course, this room's for girls, this
Okay.
block for girls,
Okay.
this room
You
for.
mean maybe by floors, this floor, or divided something like that?
Usually it's one floor, for
Mm.
example, one direction for girls, one direction
For
that
boys.
part or for boys.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. That's clear. That's clear. More questions coming here about the admission process. I believe already we had it in the presentation. So, guys, it's simply passport copy, the high school result, or the bachelor degree transcript in case if you are or you would like to apply for master degree program as well. Miss Lilia told us any extra documents like work experience, GMAT certificates, language certificates, all that will be helpful for you to be admitted or guaranteed admitted at Lobachevsky University. More questions here coming about. Let's get about yeah. Is there any possibility to be? I think all the admissions closed this year
Yeah.
at Lobachevsky. So
Yeah.
only students can start applying from 1st of April till August for September intake. Okay,
Yeah.
that's done. That's done. Miss Lilia, also I'm getting here interesting question about in Russia, I think with the next year, it will be officially for international students to work during their studies, right? And we see at Lobachevsky University, we have a lot of partner companies working with Lobachevsky University. Can you tell us a little bit, maybe through your experience, about the international students at Lobachevsky University nowadays? What they do? Is there any chances for them to work? The talented ones, I mean, the experienced students. Mm-hmm.
Good question. Yeah, you're right. Since this year, the students do not any special permission for working. Before that, they had to do special documents,
Mm-hmm.
but still, the students who wanted to work legally, they did it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a problem. And several students find work at our university,
Mm-hmm.
for example, that we know uh, them very good and we recommend it for working at dormitories, for example,
Mm-hmm.
to control the situation, and
Mm-hmm.
we have such positions.
Mm-hmm.
Some students work in the downtown,
Mhm.
and they have just several hours per day working
Mhm.
just for everyday experience and expenses, not to ask money for parents for that. And a good question from you about the talented student.
Mhm.
As I mentioned, we have a program in English, IT program, and I must say that IT faculty at our university, one of the popular and one of the leading right now, due to that reason that professional being a professional programmist right now is very interesting specialization and very popular, and the salary of that specialists are pretty high. And Nizhny Novgorod is a big center of IT technology in Russia, I must say.
Mhm.
Intel Corporation, the offices here, Cisco, Mera,
Mhm.
uh, Microsoft Office, all here is concentrated. And the
Mhm.
students from IT faculty, they begin working from second year,
Wow.
being freelancer, start working. Right now, I know that several students trying their best and do the workshop with the leading um, companies
Companies.
and doing the workshop for free,
Mhm.
but they hope that after that they will do something that they can use in the future and
Of course. That's
work.
great. That's great.
So, for example, IT specialists, they are the big demand right now, and to find such work, having these skills, yeah, gives
Yeah, I
lot
got
for
you. I
future.
got you. That's wonderful, wonderful. So we are answering about this question because I got couples. Miss Lilia telling us that the students, the international students, are allowed officially to work. Nizhny Novgorod, whatever. In Russia, you are officially allowed to work right now. But the IT ones have more chances, let's say, because Nizhny Novgorod have IT companies based at Nizhny Novgorod. Let's take more questions about the exams asking here some students. So the system, the university system exams, it having like end of the semester one exam, final exam, or can you tell us a little bit about that, please?
Yeah, I
Mm.
know that some university have one system, another
Yeah.
university has another system. We have a classical one that after the period of classes, lectures, and seminars,
Mhm.
the students have special final test or exam,
Mhm.
and usually it happens in January or in June.
Mhm.
And this one of the classical model that the university usually have.
Mhm.
Uh, so nothing new probably from my side.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
have any more question, I
It's,
can.
so at Lobachevsky, we're saying like it will have each semester two exams, yeah, midterm and final, or one exam.
It depends on the course. If the
It
course is
depends on the course. Okay.
long, it means that, for example, chemistry at medicine they study 4 semesters.
Okay.
So every semester there
Every
is
semester is the final
special
option. Okay.
final
Mm-hmm.
mark.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or if it is a very short course, for example, history,
Mm-hmm.
just only 1 semester,
Mm-hmm.
it
Okay.
requires.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Asking here maybe the last question before I'm going to ask question from my side, but from the guys who's asking here, what is the available programs in English? They can find it in the website, I believe, for more
Yes,
details.
at our just front page, you
In
can
the front
see
page.
degree program
Mm-hmm.
in English
In degree
and
programs.
this
Okay. Okay.
description of each program with the references, comments,
Mm-hmm.
photos,
Mm-hmm.
videos.
Mm-hmm. 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 I got
To
it.
understand.
Mrs. Lilia, I have one interesting question here about the time of the classes for the postgraduate. I believe this is a master student asking. So, what is their model of study? They studying every day, or they have like 3 days per week in late hours they start their classes? Mm-hmm.
It depends on the program. It depends
As
on the
well.
faculty.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be, like you mentioned, 3 days a week in
Mm-hmm.
order you have time for working,
Mm-hmm.
or it can be just everyday classes
Mm-hmm.
and still hard studying even at master level
Yeah.
due to that reason that you're
Yeah.
working on your dissertation. So
Mm-hmm.
it depends on major.
Depends in major. Okay, perfectly, perfectly. Mrs. Lily, I really very thankful for you to give us that time from you. You know, I feel that you are tired maybe from me, but we are really getting a lot of questions. It's very interesting. University, what you can give us like advice from you as a person experienced working with many international students. What you can give advice for those who watching us right now?
Try your best. Just do whatever you want to try to learn, to study, to just do. Don't stay in one place. Move.
Move, that's all. Dear friends, today we had with us Lobachevsky University. I remind you again, it is one of the top ranked universities in Russia. QS ranking, as you love to ask me always, QS ranking, it is ranked among the top 650 worldwide. In the physics, astronomy, physics and astronomy, it's ranked in the top 350 worldwide. So, that's what we are talking about. Lobachevsky University, it's a state university. Okay, you can enter to the website unn.ru. You will check all available programs in English, the tuition fees. It's very quite cheap comparing with those who's in Moscow. Already we mentioned it's starting from 1,600 USD dollars to 2,600 USD dollars by today's exchange rate. Uh, the city it's quite cheap. Maybe before we end, you can tell us a little bit as a resident of Nizhny Novgorod city. What is the life cost there, Madam Lilia? How much the student need monthly, like pocket money to transportation, food? Because we don't know too much. What you can tell us about that? Mm.
Good question. And usually students ask us during the emails communications. Of course, it depends on students' comfort that he get or she get accustomed at home. But the amount that we usually save for students, it's $150 per month
Mm-hmm.
minimum that students must have uh, to have a comfort life.
Mm-hmm.
I know students who spend less, much less than this amount.
Wow.
Yeah, but I think it's to recommend less. It's not
It's not right. So
good.
you are
Yeah.
telling us like up to 200 USD dollar, you are really can having a good life at Nizhny Novgorod. So,
Mhm.
guys, this is perfect. In Moscow, I can tell you from now, it's impossible. It's not impossible to have it. So consider that. Madame Lilia, Happy New Year by coming to the end. And thank you very much for your time, for this wonderful presentation about such as ranked university. Really, I'm very thankful for you. And I'm sure that many of those who watching us right now, they got answer for their questions and they will consider Lobachevsky University for next year from April till August. And yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Madame Lady.
Can I say thank you for you personally that for this great conversation, and it's very active and vivid
Thank you
manner that you do. Thank you. It's very a big pleasure to
for me
join
too.
your event. Thank you
Mhm.
very much and Happy New Year, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy. Thank you very much, Madame Lilia. Thank you very much and hope to see you in next year with our new virtual fairs. So, dear friends, today we are finishing our fifth webinar. Wait for us. We will have more to Russian universities and we will finish our uh, fourth virtual Russian education fair. Madame Lilia, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a
Thank
good day.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.